Did you understand the video, class? That's great! What do you think is our lesson for today? That's correct, class! Our lesson for today is about the three means of heat transfer. Now, I will group you into 4 groups. Okay, now we will have another activity. Are you excited, class? Okay, that's great. But take note, observe silence during the activity. Okay? Okay. But what else you should do? Okay, class. Avoid unnecessary movements such as laughing and pushing each other. What else? Okay, that's right. Do not roam around and stay with your group mates. So each group, I will give an activity sheet. In this activity sheet, it contains an objective, materials that you are going to use, procedures that you are going to follow, guide questions that you are going to answer, and the conclusion for the last part. In the conclusion, you are going to write at least 1 paragraph based on what you have done on the activity. You may write your answer on a 1 whole sheet of paper for each group. Okay? Now, class, in this activity, you are going to observe on how heat travels or heat transfers from one object to another. And you are going to identify what method of heat transfer is present on each task. Okay? So, class, please read the objective. For group 1, please read the materials needed. For group 2, please read the procedures. And for the last groups, please read the guide questions. Okay, so for the first task, each of the group will going to get 1 full sheet of paper. And now, assign 1 or 2 members who will put the paper under the sun, outside. Okay. You have to go back and observe the paper after finishing all the tasks. Okay? Now, for the second task, I have here 2 glasses of hot water plus 2 spoons. Be careful, class, because the glasses contain hot water. So I need a volunteer in front. 2 volunteers. Okay? Get the spoons and put them inside the glasses of water. Count at least 10 seconds. For the first 2 groups, please come in front. Observe the temperature of the spoon. Touch it carefully, class, okay? Now, you may write your observations on the sheet of paper and identify what method of heat transfer is present on the task. Okay, group 1 and group 2, you may take your seat. For the last 2 groups, come in front. Now, you may write also your observations in your paper. Okay, you may go back to your seats. For the last task, I have here a bowl of cold water, 2 bowls, and bottles of hot water. I need 2 boys in front. Okay. Using this used towel, put the bottles inside the bowl. Okay, class, count at least 10 seconds. Now, for the first two groups, come in front. Observe what happened to the temperature of the cold water inside the bowls. Okay, you may write down your observations. Identify again what method of heat transfer is present on the task. Okay, you may now go back to your seats. For the last two groups, come in front. Okay, are you done? Okay, you may go back to your seats. Okay, class, for the first task a while ago, let's go out silently. Okay? Okay, class, now observe what happened on the temperature of the papers. Okay? Identify what method of heat transfer is present on this task. Okay, now class, pick the papers and let's go back inside. Okay, did you enjoy the activity, class? That's great!